Today we're doing a NAV tier list. Alright. As you can see, we already have it started off by the self-titled project, NAV. This is untouchable. It's literally in a league of its own. I don't think anything can ever compare to what he crafted on this album. He literally has some of the greatest songs to ever be released. Myself, 10 Toes Down, Sleep, Up, Lonely, Good For It. I mean, the songs on this album are the universal frequency, I feel like. So this is perfection, untouched. I don't think anything can ever compare. So this is not my biased source at all. This is literally every single critic has ever said this. Prove me wrong. So moving on, his second project, Perfect Timing. It's a collaboration album with Metro Booming, but it's Metro does not sing in this. Yeah, I don't think he like ever sings, to be honest. So we're gonna call it the NAV project. And this is damn near almost as good as the self-titled project, but as I said before, that shit was in its own league, its own tier. Nothing is on its level. So we're gonna go ahead and toss this in A tier. The next album up is Reckless. Okay, this is his third project. This is kind of like when Nav was, coming out. This is like he was becoming more mainstream. I mean, he was already pretty damn mainstream when Perfect Timing came out, but this is what like people were actually looking forward to this album. And in 2018, this shit did numbers. This shit did numbers. This had songs like Faith, Champion, Glow Up, Wanted You. Yeah, this was almost. We're gonna go ahead and toss it up in A tier. I mean, this was almost perfect too. Not biased whatsoever. But after this, it does go pretty downstream for Nav. I will not lie. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna move on to Bad Habits. This was, I mean, I don't know. I think Nav started doing too many drugs or something. Started mixing them, and he started fucking up or something. Because this album was okay. This album was less than okay, to be honest. We're gonna go ahead and toss this in C tier. He had some good songs on there, like Tap was on this, and Tap was doing numbers whenever it came out. But if you listen to Tap today, you have to, plug one ear or something, because it's super repetitive. Moving on, Good Intentions. This was kind of like I guess, second like follow up album to Bad Habits, because it says like, oh, I have bad habits, and now he has good intentions with those bad habits. I don't know. He dropped this in 2020, so I guess you could give him like a little leeway because it was in the pandemic or something. But if you remember, there was like so many problems with this album, and this is where Nav became a meme, because this album was not that good, and the merch for this album was pretty damn bad. He had this like little keychain, and it was like supposed to be the shape of his head. It's supposed to look like this deluxe album, but it was just the worst fucking merch ever. So D tier just off the merch alone, I feel like, but D tier because the songs were pretty bad. There was like one good song on this album, and it was such a long album too. This album was like an hour and a half. So for Nav, that's like fucking 2 centuries. Uh, he did have some bangers on this album though. Run It Up was on this album. No Ice featuring Lil Durk. But I'm gonna go ahead and keep this in D tier for now. The next album, Emergency Tsunami. This is the worst music Nav has ever put out. This was pretty much the worst album I've ever heard, to be honest. I'm a Nav fan, but this album was horrible. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking when he dropped this. Maybe he was like, oh, I'm gonna have like a little preview to what my sound sounds like now, but it was just horrible. We're just gonna move on from this because it was that bad. Uh, Demons Protected by Angels. This album was also pretty bad. I won't lie, this album was pretty damn bad as well. Uh, this is like where he was kind of like coming off of the drug. He was like becoming more self aware. He was like, oh, I need to stop smoking all of this fucking Percocet or whatever the fuck he was smoking, because it was not just weed. There's no way. Okay, I know this album, like, the picture is him smoking a blunt, but that blunt probably don't got no weed. I will not lie, it probably has like, I don't know, paper mache or something. We're gonna go ahead and toss this in D tier. It was not as bad as what was this, Good Intentions, so we might move these up, to be honest. Bad Habits will move it up to B. Good Intentions will move it to C. I like this. I like this. And now his most recent album, On My Way to Rexdale. This album was, I mean, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't. I cannot name a single song off this album, but we'll probably put it in the same tier as this album. All right, we'll toss it in D tier because nothing compares to how bad Emergency Tsunami was. That shit was horrible. That shit made my ears bleed. Damn near. All right, guys, that's my tier. Thanks for watching.